Alright, what's up, y'all? This your boy, Lucha guy. I got some new footage real quick for season 4 of Lucha Underground. So I'm gonna show y'all it and give y'all my opinions and why do y'all need to be really watching this show for real. Alright, here we go.
The drums of war begin to beat.
Phoenix flying around, Johnny Mundo again with the gauntlet. Pentagon is champion. Chavo, Taya. I see the Mac holding one of the trios titles. The what's it? Sons of Havoc landing on a kill shot. Play it one more time. King Chrono flying around, and Johnny Mundo with the gauntlet. Listen, I'm gonna have to really get into that. Maybe a separate video for that about what I think is gonna be going on with the gauntlet this season. Are they gonna be treating it like Money in the Bank, where anybody could just get it? Let me see. What else I can get out of this real quick. See, Phoenix land on a whole bunch of people. Yeah, I mean, like I said, this really gonna be good. I mean, but the ropes, the yellow and blue, this new temple, something I'm just see a lot of people gonna have to get used to. Like I see, I'm not in you know, the minority here when it comes to that. Now this is Pentagon giving a message.
Entiendo que hay muchos que quieren tener en sus manos este hermoso campeonato. No me importa quién sea. Mundo, Cuerno, Cage, etcétera, etcétera.
I really want to see Cage versus Pentagon. That shit right there, like it'll be good. Cage and Pentagon.
Oscuro y de huesos rotos. It is now the reign of darkness.
Damn, breaking arm after arm after arm.
Yo no le tengo miedo, monstruos, hombres, a nadie en el mundo le tengo miedo. Y recuerden esto muy bien, en Lucha Underground solo existe un campeón. Y ese soy yo. ¿Saben por qué? Porque yo soy Pentagondar, el cero.
Yeah, he's pretty much laying it out there. Look, I'm telling y'all need to really get into Lucha Underground, you know. It's not something that y'all should, like, really be sleeping on. I know that Kenny Omega, he just won that IWGP title over there in New Japan. New Japan Pro Wrestling, I mean, that was good as well. I mean, I might have to get into, I don't really want to cover New Japan with Lucha Underground, but, yeah, Lucha Underground, like I said, they delivering matches. It's just as good as what you're seeing over there in Japan. I'm serious. By the way, if they really finna do fucking Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam, then all hell with that company. But like I said, Lucha Underground, man, y'all don't need to be sleeping on this for real. Like for real though. Like, I mean, everything is there with this, you know. I see some guy with muscles. I'm trying to figure out who the heck this is. Like a new guy in a Lucha Underground. Looks pretty intense. I mean, so there's one thing too when people complaining about, oh, you know, they lost Ricochet, Puma, or whatever. Like, one thing with this show is they could lose somebody and they could just bring in a whole new group of people and start building up people, which means new rivalries, new storylines, fresh feuds, fresh main eventers. Plus, it's not like that Ricochet or Puma was really boosting ratings. The guy wasn't. From what I understand, Sexy Star was a bigger L for the show. Like, her leaving was a bigger L than Puma. Because her match with Mary Posa, the I Quit match in Season 2, that match drew, like, damn near 300,000. Like, Puma didn't never really range out that far. He didn't. Like, for real, y'all need to stop with that. The show is gonna suffer without Puma. Let him go over there and job out on pre-shows of 205 Live, for real. Like I said, though, this show is they're really trying to hype up the season 4. I think it's gonna be darker than the other ones. I know there's some characters I forgot to even mention, and that oh yeah, some things I want to get into. Look like too, they won't even explain to us how is Matanza out, cause I remember in the season 3 finale, Matanza and Rey Mysterio was locked up in a cage. Now Matanza's out, and Rey is over there in New Japan, so I don't know what the heck's going on with that. Yeah, they're gonna have to explain how Matanza got out. And this is another picture, real quick. Okay, it looks like Killshot's gonna be taking on Azteca Dragon. I could be wrong, but it looks like Azteca Dragon. I'm gonna zoom in at the bottom. That looked like his mask. So it looked like we might get Killshot versus Azteca Dragon on the first show. It looked like that's Azteca Dragon. His tattoos, and then it's Killshot. Only thing is, I'm curious why it's a one-on-one. Unless there's gonna be, the Mac with Killshot and Dante Fox versus Azteca Dragon, King Cuerno, and Edo Star. Because that might be a new tag team next season. I'm telling you. But yeah, y'all can leave me y'all predictions for the first episode. They're gonna have to come on and explain a lot. They can't just come on and, the first 10 minutes they're gonna have to be showing the Dario stuff. Like I said, they don't need to put a lot into Prince Puma. They really don't. I think the show needs to just come on and needed to act like he never happened, and give him a Chris Benoit treatment, act like he never existed. Just don't put too much into Puma, really. You don't need to spend more time on this ungrateful fool who, TNA didn't want him. They didn't even want him for their X Division. New Japan didn't want him at first. Lucha Underground is what really made Prince Puma Ricochet something. For real. But, yeah. Trying to think, is there more I need to get into? Oh, yeah, for the people who keep asking when is season 3 going to be on Netflix, it usually come on when the show's back on TV. So, let's try sometime next week. This should be on Netflix. So, and speaking of them on Netflix, I know Netflix don't release ratings, but Lucha Underground on Netflix should mean that, they should be doing just as good business as, WWE on, the WWE Network. You guys might not view it like that, but we don't even know what kind of ratings Lucha Underground is getting on, Netflix. Seriously. Netflix they have so many subscribers, it's not even funny. So more people might watch this than what we think. It's just the season 4 won't be getting on Netflix, so who knows when. Yeah. That's it. I might come back with another video later on tonight. The CM Punk fight is tonight. They definitely have to talk about that, because CM Punk's my favorite wrestler. And I definitely have to cover that UFC fight, by me being a Chicago boy and everything, Chi-Town. And I definitely have to get into that tonight, the CM Punk. Because Dana White said if CM Punk loses, then his UFC run is done. So if Punk loses that, then they're going to have to go on a road. How many times are they going to keep him there and he keeps losing? But, hopefully he don't. I don't want to wish the guy to lose just to get him back in wrestling, a sport that he claims he's done in. If he really don't want to be involved in wrestling, then hey, I think people need to leave the guy alone. But imagine what Punk could be doing in wrestling. Imagine Punk in New Japan Pro Wrestling, having matches with Kenny Omega, Okada. Imagine even CM Punk at Lucha Underground. Holy, phew. Imagine CM Punk versus Cage, CM Punk versus Johnny Mundo. Even if WWE did that back in 2011, I'm sure it wasn't as good as what Lucha Underground could do with that feud. Imagine CM Punk and Pentagon. Now that's money. For real. I think that a guy like CM Punk, because I know a lot of people were mad that Young Bucks declined Lucha Underground. I don't think the Young Bucks need to be there. We don't need them doing a bunch of stupid super kicks. We don't need them. And I think a guy like Punk could be a good draw for Lucha Underground. Hey, you even bring in AJ Lee with him if you want it, because they need more women. Speaking of which, too, I might have to do a response. There's some people out there trying to, try not really bash Lucha Underground, but trying to like look down on it because the women fight the men. You guys already know what kind of show this is. It's not your typical wrestling show. It's not like WWE. It's not like TNA. There's no woman division. The women and men are equal. These people are like monsters on this show. They give them characters like Mortal Kombat. If you're one of those people who think that the show is goofy for that reason, like, come on. The WWF used to do that back in the Attitude Era, But, alright, guys, yeah, I'm about to wrap this up, but yeah, I should be back later on tonight or tomorrow with another video. Definitely talk about CM Punk. I might do one more about Lucha Underground before Wednesday. And then I'm going to try to cover Lucha Underground as much as possible, because nobody on here cover it. Your boy Deluxe, man, he cover it. I don't see that many people cover it. Everybody just want to see him ran on Roman Reigns and WWE just to get views, but you already know the WWE is trash. I already ran it. Like, for real, like, it's the cool thing to do, sit there, do a little Raw review every week, yelling about Roman Reigns always. Because Lucha Underground, one thing is you don't always see the same people that keeps it fresh, And then they don't have, like, pay-per-views. You will get something really great on, like, TV. For real. Like, they're not robbing the fans, BSing the fans out of money, But, alright, guys, that's about it. So I'll be back later on tonight talking about CM Punk and UFC, and, that's about it. Later. Peace. Bye.